Good morning everyone, the MMDA are back on the road. Actually they're not on the road right now, it's the morning briefing. But before the briefing there's a little treat for the men. You can see there's a lot of different snacks here. This came from a company called Hearty Bread. They reached out a few weeks ago and said, would you guys be interested in having some bread to give you energy, to keep you going during operations when you get home? And sure, why not? And this one is pumpkin carrot sourdough loaf, gluten-free. So it's not just any old bread, it's the fancy bread. So the men are just lining up now for their bread. It's really great when people can donate this kind of stuff. It helps the team, you know, gives them a little treat, makes them feel good, makes them feel appreciated. So big thank you. So the team are now here on Commonwealth. What they've been doing is issuing tickets to vehicles that are stopping here and loading, unloading in the road. Sometimes they're in the second lane or even the third lane. This is a no loading, unloading area. So if they do load or unload, especially after they're being waved on, then they get a ticket. If you look at the size of this school building, it's absolutely huge and it goes back so far. But look at their loading area. It's tiny. It's pretty much just the easement next to the sidewalk. Good for how many cars? 6 cars? How can you have such a large school and then not even think about having an unloading area? There is a Pure Gold next door. They have a very large car park, so perhaps they could strike a deal with them. Hey, can we use your car park as an unloading area in the morning? Because the Pure Gold isn't open anyway, so maybe they can pay a small fee to use that. Over here is a taxi that wants to unload in the second or third lane. They're going to be issuing a ticket to him. Same for that jeepney if he unloads passengers. There you go. That's illegal unloading. There are loading, unloading zones along Commonwealth. Second or third lane is not one of them, so they're flagging him over now. Over here is another car wash along Commonwealth. Of course they don't have any parking for their customers, so they obstruct the sidewalk, they obstruct the road. The business itself is actually built on the sidewalk.
Ha? Bakit ba pinagkakakitahan ng barangay to? Sidewalk yan eh. Dapat tayo nagpapatupad yan. Dapat tayo nagpapatupad na itong sidewalk clear. Tapos gagawin nyo ng car wash, negosyo ng barangay. Ano ba yan?
Wala mo lang sa Bravo. Ay sir, dito po ako. Hindi po ako dito.
O kaya nga, kanino to? Pira naman kayo. Imbis na tulungan nyo kami, kayo pa nagpapasimulo, katabi nyo eh.
And the enforcer is writing out a ticket for this vehicle. That's the risk you take when you visit one of these car washes along Commonwealth. You're going to get a ticket for illegal parking or obstruction. Illegal parking on Commonwealth is 1,200 pesos. That's an expensive car wash.
Ano natin yan? Itigil na natin dahil nakakahiya eh. Hindi namin maano. Ano kaya? Pwede nyo gawin yung pagano. Huwag pa lang yan. Huwag nakaharang sa sidewalk eh. Diba? Kanino ba yan?
Akin sir.
Kayo?
Pang buhay-buhay lang natin sir.
Wala problema sa mga buhay-buhay nyo. Ang sa akin lang, iayos natin. Kasi ang pangit tignan, naninita kami doon. Tapos hindi namin masita to dahil barangay.
Ha? Hindi maganda nyo sa mga.
Bakit dito kasi may permit ba yan? Sa BPLO. Wala, barangay lang. Kaya ang problema, hindi natin mapapasunod yan. Yung mga kasama natin, kung tayo nangungulit yan.
Kaya nga sir, ginawa ko ng rampa kasi
sabi nyo, bawal din yun. Yung rampa na yan. Kailangan tanggalin mo yan. Diba? Tapos pagka-traffic dito, pag nagmamaniobra, ayusin nyo na lang. Humanap kayo ng magandang pwesto. Kasi nakaharang kayo sa sidewalk. Tapos sa barangay tayo, eh napupulaan tayo na tinotolerate natin yung mali. Eh, ewan ko sa inyo, kung okay lang sa inyo. Eh, baka kayo masisi niyan.
Hindi naman po.
Hindi naman kayo elected, di ba? Appointed. Elected kayo?
BPS po ako.
BPS. Kung elected kayo, ibang usapan yan. Kaya na maaari kayo mga pulis.
Yung ticket na inisyo ko dyan sa mga bata mo binigay ko sa'yo. Inisyo ko na ticket ka 2 beses na eh.
Wala naman po.
Walang binibigay sa'yo. Pag hindi binibigay sa'yo, maghintay ka lang ng supena galing City Hall. 2 beses ko na yan, pangatlo na yung binabanggit pa, Expedia raw may-ari niyan. Sino ba may-ari niyan?
Siya nga eh.
Binabanggit ang tao mo, Expedia may-ari niyan. May carwas pa rin dito.
Ay hindi po, yun yung yung una po yun. Yung dati pong papa yun. Inano ko lang.
Pangatlong ticket na yun. Kung di nyo inaasikaso yun, may darating na supena dyan sa inyo.
Ngayon lang po, walang na ano, pero yung mga una po, yung previous week po, alam niyo. Padalawang buwan lang naman po yan, sir.
Ayusin nyo na po.
Padalawang buwan lang yan, sir.
Over here is another tricycle they've stopped. That'll be a ticket for tricycle ban. Many of these tricycle drivers don't actually have a license. If that's the case, they get impounded. Over here is another tricycle they pulled over. Tricycle ban plus driving in slippers. This morning there was a barker for the jeepneys. When he saw the team coming, he sprinted away. I'm guessing he saw the news recently about one of the barkers being arrested in Cubao. There is an anti-barker ordinance here in Quezon City. Another tricycle on the inside lane. Often what they do when they see the MMDA is they swerve to the inside lane and try and avoid them, but there is someone over there also. So, another tricycle here. That'll be 500 for a tricycle ban and 500 for driving in slippers.
Oh, violator talaga.
He's got a lot of tickets.
Nakopis ka na ba?
He already has a lot of tickets. Now he'll have one more for a tricycle ban and driving in slippers. Right now the team are looking at these vehicles here. They've all been involved in accidents. They already spoke to the police who placed them here and said, hey, we need to try and tidy this up, because in some areas there's like 3 cars side by side. So they're going to use the tow trucks now to try and, you know, neaten this up a little bit. Apparently they will all soon be going to an impound area, but that's down to the police. So for now the MMDA just want to tidy this up, so at least it's not occupying so much space. That's the benefit of having so many guys. They can use brute force to move the cars without even needing a tow truck. And here comes another one put into place by the tow truck. Here's a popular spot from previous videos, the car repair shop. The vehicles are always obstructing the road, always obstructing the sidewalk. One vehicle here is being ticketed, the other one they're trying to push away now. But if it can't drive under its own steam while being illegally parked, then it gets towed away. Further down the road they're issuing a ticket to this truck on the sidewalk. There's always trucks here, that's why the sidewalk's completely destroyed. Over here issuing a ticket to this one parked on the sidewalk, this one parked in the road. You can even see a sign right in front of this truck, no parking on sidewalk. Here's a closer look at that sign, no parking on sidewalk, and right in front of that is this truck. There's no driver to take it away, so it's being towed. The team saw someone driving along the sidewalk. When they tried to stop him, he went in here. They asked him for his license. Unfortunately, he can't show one, so the bike is being impounded. It turns out the motorcycle is actually owned by someone else, and he didn't realize the guy who's driving it didn't have a license, so it is being impounded. Maybe the fact that he doesn't have a license is also the reason why he doesn't know you're not meant to drive on the sidewalk. So you can see over here they've already stopped that rider and they're issuing a ticket now. I also have to wonder about the load with the 2 gas canisters on the back. Is that really allowed? Over here they stopped this young lady riding a motorcycle without a helmet. Unfortunately she can't show a license, so the bike's going to be impounded. The sidewalk clearing team are looking at the market. I say looking because there's no confiscation along here. That's why this area is really out of control. If you look further along, the sidewalk's completely obstructed. That's always the case. Same with the road. You see they put the canopies out, they put the tents, they put the umbrellas. There's no confiscation like I mentioned, so don't expect to see any change. The towing crew are taking away the bike now. She showed a student permit, not a driver's license. If you look along here, you can see the sidewalk is slowly reappearing, but that will only be for a couple of minutes. Once the MMDA move around the corner, they'll put all this out again. That's what happened last week. They went down there, did a U-turn, came back, and all of these were back out again. It looks like one tow truck's getting into place to pick up this SUV over here, and they're also writing out a ticket for this PLDT truck. It might also get towed away if the driver doesn't appear in time. The winch is struggling to pull, so they're having to give it a little push to get it on the back of the tow truck. And there you go, it's on the back of the truck now.